The Hasbro Marvel Legends team is back once again for another Marvel Legends live stream event on the Hasbro Pulse YouTube channel. But usually it's like a Fan First Friday or Fan First Monday, but this time it was a Fan First Thursday, which I'm honestly kind of upset about because then I missed the live stream because I was in school. And, you know, it's usually on Fridays, Fan First Friday. And tomorrow is Friday, and I have tomorrow off, so would have been perfect if it was tomorrow, but instead they did it today for some reason. Don't really know the reason, but it was still cool. I still checked out the recap of what happened. We got some pretty cool reveals here, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into this and start breaking this stuff down. So first of all, we have the official reveal of all the figures in the second X-Men Age of Apocalypse wave, which was actually leaked online a couple days ago. But our first figure here is Magneto, and he looks so cool here. I love how they did the braids on his hair, and how they have the hair coming out the back of his helmet. That's pretty cool as well. He also comes with a couple effect pieces and of course some alternate hands. So overall, a nice looking figure. And by the way, pretty much all of these figures that were revealed today are just the like online digital renderings of the figures, since they don't have actual plastic versions yet. I don't really know why, but yeah, here's Cyclops as well, which is a very different Cyclops than I'm used to seeing, but yeah, he got the full long hair going on here. Looks like he's got a little attachment on his visor. I love all the scratches and battle damage on his shoulder pads and all his armor here. Of course, he's rocking the sleeveless look on one side because, you know, that's just cooler. So yeah, another great looking figure. Then we have Legion, who is a character I don't know. I've never heard of him before, but definitely looks pretty interesting with some cool looking hair, very flat top hair, but it's still cool. He's got one thing I do like here is with his tank top, like you can see the detail and like the rigidness on the edge of it, so that's pretty cool there. And he comes with an alternate set of hands. You've also got looks like they've gone ahead and made it look a little dirty with like a nice wash on it, so that's pretty cool. Then we have a Rogue, who looks pretty interesting here as well. I really like how they did different greens, as you can see on the left here, how it's like a light green for the pants, but then like a darker green for the rest. So that's really cool, and then that contrast with the nice bright yellow, and then you've also got a more neutral or like darker yellow for the chest. So yeah, solid looking figure here. Comes with alternate hands and some wacky looking hair. All these characters here from these Age of Apocalypse things just look like they come straight out of like the 70s or 80s with all their hairstyles. And then speaking of a character that doesn't really have hair technically, is Iceman. And he looks great here, especially because you don't necessarily even have to use this as an Age of Apocalypse version. This could literally just be a regular version of Iceman for you. But he's got all kinds of crazy spikes here and claws. So this figure looks really cool as well. Then we have Kittypride, who comes with some cool claws here. And yeah, if you can't already tell, I'm not too familiar with the Age of Apocalypse comics, so I don't really know too much about these outfits and stuff, but she definitely looks cool. Then Sabertooth, which was the figure revealed, I think, a couple of live streams ago. This was when this wave was officially announced. They were like, yeah, we're doing a Sabertooth, so this will go very well with your Wild Child figure from the first wave. And I love how they have this alternate head sculpt with like the full-on whiteout eyes and also like the mullet going on back there. And also it's a nice bulky figure, so that's nice to see as well. But the Build-A-Figure of the wave is Colossus, and Colossus looks amazing here. I love the mask he's wearing. I love his shoulder pad and like the little belt with the X-Men logo. Plus just the texturing and detail on like all of his Colossusness, if you want to call it that, on his chest. That looks amazing. So overall, a pretty solid wave, and this is up for pre-order right now on Hasbro Pulse and probably other retailers as well. So definitely go ahead and pick this up for yourselves if you're interested. But also revealed today was the official fourth wave of the Marvel Legends Retro 375 figures. So the first figure is going to be Loki, which looks awesome in his classic design, when Loki used to have blonde hair and had this crazy helmet and like the cross hatching thing on his chest. That's so cool. I love these classic designs for these retro figures. We also have the black suit Spider-Man, which, you know, is a basic figure, but I mean, that's how black suit Spider-Man looks. So a great looking figure there. Storm looks amazing as well. Very skimpy, but you know, that's how she looked in the comics. Very sexualized, but that's how things were back in the day. But still, a great looking figure though. I love the cape on the back too. Then we have the stealth suit Iron Man, which looks like just a repaint of the regular Iron Man from before, but still a really cool suit, and I really like the colors on this. So that's looking pretty cool. Then probably my favorite is the Silver Surfer. For those of you that don't know, the Silver Surfer is actually my favorite superhero of all time. So I just like the black suit Spider-Man, it is a very basic figure because he's just completely silver. But I like that he comes with his actual surfboard, and plus just the card on this is just beautiful with like the pink. And so yeah, I love this. Plus dem abs, am I right? But then finally in the wave we have U.S. Agent, which of course is to kind of coincide with how we just had U.S. Agent in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So he's kind of in the media right now. So we got our OG classic design for U.S. Agent here. Another pretty nice looking figure. I love how he's got the star on his chest and the nice shield. Unlike the Marvel Legends MCU version where they didn't even have the white stripes on there. But still a nice looking wave there. Then another cool reveal here was the reveal of the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Retro Wave. This is going to be a fan channel exclusive and is up for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse and all the other fan channel retailers. This is the Spider-Man 2099 figure, which looks awesome. Spider-Man 2099 is probably my favorite of all the Spider-Verse characters, you know, other than regular Peter Parker Spider-Man. So I love this design here. I don't remember the last time we got a Spider-Man 2099 figure. It was years ago. I believe it was, I feel like it was maybe in like the Hobgoblin wave. I feel like that's when it was. But this is definitely a much needed update. I love how he has the web wings and he's got the spikes on his arm. And just the whole look here is great. I really like it. Then another reveal was of Tigra, which was really cool because I'm not sure if we've ever gotten a Marvel Legends figure of Tigra. And I mean, it makes sense because not only is she an obscure character at this point, but also, just like that Storm figure, a very sexualized character with her outfit because there isn't really much of it. But still great because she actually used to be one of the main Marvel characters. Like a couple months ago, I went back and watched, I think it was called Avengers United They Stand. It was like the first ever animated Avengers series, and she was one of the Avengers in that. So she's one of the original Avengers, not original from the comics, but still, she's like an original main Marvel character, and they're just getting around to doing her now. So this is a great looking figure. Again, just another digital rendering, but I think the sculpt looks great. I love the green eyes, the facial expression, the claws, and just the tiger stripes all over the tail. Looks amazing. So I think that's pretty cool. Then we did get also a couple teases here at the end with like this dragon on this sword, which could possibly be Lockheed. And then we did also get the tease of this blonde hair. I believe this is probably teasing the Excalibur box set, which has been teased on multiple occasions over the past couple months. So I'm assuming this is going to be like the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, similar to how we had the Hellfire Club box set last year. So definitely looking forward to that. But guys, that is it. That was all the reveals today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are you most excited for? What figures are you planning on getting for yourself? Are you into the X-Men Age of Apocalypse Wave 2? What about the Marvel Retro 375 Wave 4? Spider-Man 2099, Tigra, all this good stuff. Like I said, the Age of Apocalypse Wave and the Spider-Man 2099 are now up for pre-order, so you can go ahead and get those. The other ones are not yet, but still super exciting. So guys, stay tuned for more Marvel Legends updates in the future. So thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on